What is up, everybody? Today we're going to be talking a little bit about Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. Now, this, I have to say, is something that, granted, I like Twitch shooter games. I like the Wolfenstein series. I've played it since Wolfenstein 3D. And you know what? Not only were we, how would I say, blessed with the New Order, but we also got the Old Blood thrown into the mix not long after, getting the New Order. So, granted, I am extremely ecstatic. Like I said, I like the game. It has always been one of those things that I've had fun with. To each their own, I know, but anyhow, I will state first and foremost, I apologize for the squashing of the video or the weird cutoffs and things like that. Unfortunately, DxTory does not really care for OpenGL-based games, so I had to go a different method of recording the gameplay footage from the Old Blood, and that's why it kind of looks a little funky. Again, I apologize. We're kind of stuck with it. But either way, let me get down to brass tacks here. For those of you out there who have not picked this game up yet, hop on, the interwebs, go down to, whatever game shop you have in the near area, hop on, Amazon or whatever, and give it a buy. I'm serious. This is a prequel expansion. So essentially, it takes place before the New Order, which, technically, I would have really liked this to be put out before the New Order, but being released after the New Order in a solid expansion prequel, I have no gripes or complaints with it. None whatsoever, quite honestly. It's a standalone expansion, which means that you technically don't even need the New Order in order to play it. So if you're one of those people that want to play this before the New Order, or, actually play it the way it was released, hey, again, to each their own. You go for it however you wish, but I gotta say, if you haven't went out and got it yet, go get it. Without a doubt. I mean, spoiler alert, I've already said for you to go out and get it, so right here, right now, if you want to turn this video off, I more than understand. I'll give you a couple seconds to digress to another area. Consider yourself forewarned here on out. Okay, are you still here? Cool. So, for those of you that don't really care about the whole spoiler alert thing, they bring Nazi zombies back. Yes, you get to play with Nazi zombies. As a matter of fact, I have a video clip here in the near future that actually shows that. That's another reason why I kind of, ratted out that whole spoiler alert thing. There is one thing that I have actually found about this game that I really didn't like. And that was most mainly after the Nazi zombies arrive. During whatever happens, because I will admit I'm that person that I usually jump through the nice, wonderful sections where I can't play. I try and skip cutscenes as much as possible. That's who I am. I know I'm weird. The only game out there that I haven't done that to was Last of Us. But either way, I don't know exactly what had happened to spawn the whole Nazi zombie thing. But the only thing that really annoyed me about that entire segment, or level, if you will, was the sheer fact that little Nazi zombies kept falling from the fucking sky. It was like a respawn nation of never-ending Nazi zombies, as far as I was concerned. Every time you turned around, there was somebody that was generally behind you that wasn't there, 3 seconds ago, that's trying to eat your face. And they're not exactly slow Nazi zombies either. Not that I'm arguing that. I don't really like the whole, Night of the Living Dead slowness. Give me some quick zombies from time to time to change it up a little bit, but that is the only thing that I really had an issue with as far as this game went. At the very, very beginning, I did have a little bit of an issue. I was getting some VSync tear, and for some reason, my normal settings just would not get rid of it. I had to play with settings for a couple minutes. It wasn't even that long. It was literally like maybe a minute or two. Played with some settings in the graphics, and then finally got rid of that whole tearing issue. We were good to go. And yeah, that was about the stone skinny of it. That was the only two gripes and complaints that I really had with this game. With Wolfenstein: The Old Blood. And before I basically just end this and let the game play through without me jabbering in the background, there has been a few people that I know that basically considered Old Blood nothing more than a cash grab. Oh, it was pointless, it, horribly optimized and laggy and this and that and so on and so forth. And you know what, honestly? I have no clue what the hell they were bitching about. Now, like I said, I had some graphics issues at the beginning, but I didn't have any lag. So I don't know if it was just a sheer fact that they need to upgrade their rig or what, because I had no lag issues. Granted, yes, there are some characters that you wish that you had more time to bond with, but at the same time, this is also a DLC. It's not a full-fledged game either. So I'm kind of letting Bethesda, a little bit off the hook with that one. I would have much liked, some more bonding with some of the characters, but all in all, I mean, hey, still, I don't think it is nearly as bad as Pete and Randy have been trying to run their mouth about. Not to mention, I think they were most mainly trying to just screw with me, so I don't know. Again, to each their own. If you've liked the older, Wolfenstein games, I'm pretty damn sure you're going to like this as well. That's my 2 cents on the matter. If you have any questions, concerns, comments, feel free to drop them in the comments box below. I will get back to them as soon as I can. Granted, I am kind of busy right now, but I don't like leaving you guys hanging. And I will answer them. I read almost every single comment that comes across, except for the troll comments. And even then, half the time I read those just for a quick little giggle and laugh. Do not forget to rate the video, give it a thumbs up if you liked what I had to say. If you're one of those people that think that it was terribly optimized and just a cash grab and all that, by all means give it a thumbs down. YouTube thumbs up, thumbs down didn't really... Actually, you know what? If you think it was just a cash grab, throw that in the comments as well. Don't just give it a thumbs down. Throw it in the comment section that you think is a cash grab and all that other stuff. It needed to be optimized more, so on and so forth. That's a hell of a lot better than just giving it a thumbs down. At least for me. I would much rather communicate and, kind of talk with you guys, correspond with you guys, all that other good stuff. And by all means, do not forget to subscribe. Hit the little subscribe button. Not only does it let you know every single time, I upload a video in with your subscriber feeds, but it also helps me out tremendously. Lets me know what I should be doing, where I should be going with, and all this other good fancy stuff. But that's it for me. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm just going to let the video go on for a few more minutes so you can watch and play, or watch what's going on and all that uninterrupted without me running my mouth. And until next time, this is Ghost Gamer, and I'm out of here.